Hi everyone, this is Katrinah, and I want to create a quick video in response to a post I just saw on TechCrunch reporting that hackers are pointing a large botnet at WordPress sites to steal the admin passwords and gain server access. So this warning is addressed to anyone with a WordPress website that also has a username called admin. So admin is the username, the default username of all WordPress websites, and it's the first username that hackers will attempt to use when they're trying to break into your website. And we see that happening now. So I want to show you in this video how to change your username from admin to something else so that you can protect your website. So let's get started. So here we are on the WordPress login screen, and I have this username called admin. I need to change that for website security, so this is how I'm going to do it. The first step is you want to log in to your WordPress website as admin if admin is your username. So I'm going to log in right now as admin. Once you log into your WordPress website, you'll see the dashboard. On the left-hand side, you want to click on the link here that says users. So I'm going to go ahead and click on users. And then you want to add a new user. You can either add a new user by clicking on add new at the top, or you can click on add new under users on the left-hand sidebar. I'm going to click on add new at the top here. Then on the add new user screen, you want to give your new user a unique username and a strong password. Once you've given your new user a username, an email, and a strong password, the next step is here where it says role. You want to make sure that you give this new user administrator privileges. So I'm going to click on subscriber, and then I'm going to click on administrator right here. So now this new user is set up to have administrator privileges. The last step here to create the new user is you want to click on the add new user button right below. Okay, great. So now we have two users for a WordPress website, the original admin user, which we're logged into right now, as well as a new user, which I've just created. The next step is to log out as admin. So I'm going to go up to the top right-hand side and log out as admin. And then I want to log back in as the new user. So I just created a new user with a username and a password. So you want to add the new user username and password in the login screen of your WordPress website. So here I have my username and password. You can click on Remember Me to remember this for the next time you log in. This will be your new username going forward. And then you want to click on Login to log in as your new username. So I'm going to click on Login here. Now here we are on the dashboard, but this time we're logged in as the new user. So what we need to do now is we need to delete the user called admin. So I'm going to go back to users by clicking on users on the left-hand sidebar. And then here we see the two users, both which have administrator privileges for your WordPress website. So we need to delete the admin one. So I'm just going to click on the delete link here when I hover over admin by clicking on delete. And the next step, we want to make sure that we attribute all posts to the new user. So if you have a lot of blog posts that have been created with the admin username, then you want to make sure you click on attribute all posts to and make sure that your new user is selected here in this drop-down box. Next, you want to click on confirm deletion to confirm the deletion of the admin username. Okay, user has been deleted. So now we see that the only username for the WordPress website is the username that you just created here in the user screen. So that's how you change your username from admin to something that's more unique and is better for your WordPress website security. There's two other things I want to point out related to WordPress website security. Number one are updates. You can check out your updates by going to the left-hand dashboard, clicking on dashboard, and then you want to click on updates underneath where it says dashboard. So I'm going to click on updates right now. And here we see that I have the latest version of WordPress, which at the moment of this recording is WordPress 3.5.1, and I have the most recent plugins and themes installed. When you come to this page, if you have any updates that are needed, it's a good idea to update them. So you might want to check this page out as well. Now, when you go to update your WordPress version, WordPress will prompt you to do a backup to make sure you have a backup before you install the new version. That is because sometimes there may be a conflict with your theme if you are installing a new version. So do make sure that you do back up your WordPress website before you do any WordPress version updates. The second thing I want to point out related to WordPress website security are plugins that you can add to help strengthen the security on your website and help protect your website. So two plugins that I recommend, there's many plugins out there to choose from, but two that are recommended include Limit Login Attempts, which as it mentions, it limits the rate of login attempts for each IP. It's fully customizable, and as it notes here, by default, WordPress allows unlimited login attempts either through the login page or by sending special cookies, which allows passwords to be brute force cracked with relative ease. So with this plugin, internet addresses will be blocked from making more than whatever number of attempts you specify when you configure the plugin. So this is a good plugin to consider to help protect your website. Another plugin to consider is WordFence, which as it notes here, WordFence is a free enterprise class security plugin that includes a firewall, virus scanning, real-time traffic with geolocation, and more. So you can read more about the features of this plugin. We note here that it does say WordFence includes a firewall to block common security threats like fake Google bots, malicious scans from hackers, and botnets. So that is a good thing. Looking at some of the details of WordFence, we see that it has been downloaded over 300,000 times and it was last updated March 21st, 2013. It's compatible up to WordPress 3.5.1. To install either of these WordPress security plugins or some other kind of WordPress security plugin, you want to go to the left-hand sidebar, hover over Plugins, and click on Add New. Then in the search field, you want to add the name of the plugin that you're looking for. So I'm going to install WordFence, so I'm just going to add WordFence in the search field. Then I'm going to click on Search Plugins to search for this plugin. Here we see WordFence Security is at the top, so I'm going to click on Install Now to install WordFence. Are you sure you want to install this plugin? Yes, okay. And once the plugin has been successfully installed, you want to click on the link that says Activate Plugin to activate the plugin. Okay, so WordFence has been activated. We see a little note right here. And now when you see on the left-hand sidebar of your dashboard, you'll see a new link that says WordFence. So I'm going to click on WordFence right here on the left-hand sidebar. And here we see at the top, you can start a WordFence scan. So I'm going to click on this to start a WordFence scan to scan my site. And once the scan is complete, you'll have a note here that says scan complete, and then you'll have a message on the left-hand side. In my case right here, it says scan complete, congratulations, there were no problems found. And when I scroll down here, once again, it says new issues. If you have any issues related to your website, they will appear right here. But as we see, congratulations, I have no security issues, so I am good to go. So there you go, 3 ways to protect your WordPress website. Number 1, how to change your username from admin to a more unique username. Number 2, where to check out updates that may be needed on your website or with your plugins or themes. And number 3, 2 plugins that you can consider installing to help protect your website. So I hope this video was helpful, and if it was helpful, feel free to share with your friends to help protect their WordPress website as well. Also, be sure to subscribe to the channel for upcoming videos that I will be posting on the channel. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.